Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. There she is. All right. That was weird. For some reason, or the white, it's a decky. I don't know where they are. They don't show up here anymore. Forget which. There we go. Reading. That's what we do. We use the reading one. Okay. Now let's pull up this game. Now that we've figured out our mic issues. We're having mic issues, which has consumed the first like 5 minutes of this stream. Yeah, is there? You're just tapping the mic a lot. Oh no. Yeah. Not great. Why can't I hear Final Fantasy 14? That can hear Final Fantasy 14. I can't hear Final Fantasy 14. Why is that? You all can hear Final Fantasy 14. Speakers. And then we got, oh man, all the stuff got fucky today. Now I can hear Final Fantasy 14. We play the waiting game. But hey, it's all fixed now, so that's good. How is your day going? All right, 24 people, come on. Get out of here. Scoot along. Oh, there they go. There they went. That looks worse. I'm having a bad hair day today. So we've just escaped having our memories taken away. A very Final Fantasy thing to do. That happened to my buddy Eric once. Yeah, it's tough. You try to talk to him and they're like, oh, I don't remember that. And then you're just like, oh, I wish you did. Wish you remembered it. Now we gotta figure out what to do next to fight the final days. I think I'm actually almost done with this area, seeing as we've seen all of it except for like this area over here. But did your buddy Eric ever recover? Or is he still looking for his lost memories? He died. Oh no. Poor Eric. Hit by a milk truck when he's getting the daily newspaper. The daily newspaper and milk truck combo. Takes another good one. Whoops. It's almost like one person a day gets hit by that milk truck daily paper combo. That's how Paul Blart's mom died. I wouldn't know. I think I watched the first Paul Blart movie. I watched it like 10 years ago. I think more than 10 years ago. Sheesh. First 4 minutes of Paul Blart. CC, I've never watched Paul Blart 2. Not my. Also, his wife divorces him in 60. Isn't this the person? Is that the person he got together with at the end of the first movie? Wow. So they spent a whole 2 hours finding each other just to break up after 6 days because she can't stop vomiting. Why? Because he's ugly? Or like, what's the bit? Give me the pulp. Oh, I'm trying to set. And it's a fucking nightmare. Oh boy. I bet. I've heard that it's not great. I've gotten I think TikTok ads for like, oh, custom icon sets for your iPhone. And I'm like, oh, it must be hard to do. They've made it easier now, but I can't disable the notification or the shortcut. Interesting. Yeah, I saw that they had done that, and I'd seen people like post like, look at my phone now, and I'm just like, I'm good. I don't need to do this. It seems like a headache. Upon speaking to Vana, several cutscenes will play in sequences. Remember, you set aside significant time to view these in their entirety. I think how pretty it'll look. I mean, some of the custom stuff I've seen looks really good. Not gonna lie. But it's not for me. I don't want to deal with that. But you can, and I'll live vicariously through you. Alright, we're gonna talk to Vana, which I assume all these cutscenes are gonna be voiced. Ugh.
So
Wow, it's not even like that.
And we'll take you home.
It's more that really I live vicariously through anybody who did it. So getting awfully defensive. Alright, let's watch this cutscene. There we go. I feel like you just hold on to your channel points to do that. Perhaps I should stay and help. No, you've done enough damage.
I appreciate.
Dude, I have thousands saved up. I don't even remember what. Hold on.
It's a very long game that we must now play.
Channel points. What are my rewards? Okay, yeah, thank you. I know how channel points work. Dab, show cat, dramatic news reading. We're getting rid of dramatic news reading. That never really worked out. AMA, no thanks. Change shirts, sure. See almond, show cat. Those are fine. Those 4 are fine for now. I'll think of new ones. I'll think of new ones eventually. Raise almond is too expensive. Make it 2 points? No. Well, this is the thing. See, we had, at the time when I made these, we had 3 cats. So it was sort of like a random pull. But doing almond, or getting almond, he was a baby back then, and not, I didn't want to disturb his sleep. I don't even know. I think he's in Ivana's office. So if he comes out, I'll show him.
And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long. No. You must return to your own battlefield.
Oops.
That your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain.
Wow, we were all besties, and then we all end up killing each other.
With
Or I end up killing him. A few of them.
A matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the
She looks racist.
calamity in motion to become common knowledge.
I wouldn't say she's racist.
The states of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
I think she just likes having a lot of control. She will like having a lot of control.
Who can be trusted and bring them into the fold.
I mean, I don't know enough about.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14.
Hold on.
However, it was
I'll kind of explain this.
determination that drove her
Yeah, the Confederacy
to
like control.
our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe.
So this woman eventually gets sacrificed, or sacrifices herself to become the goddess Hydaelyn, which if you watch any of the like opening stuff for Final Fantasy XIV originally, or I think when you start a new character, you see this big crystal in space, and she's that big crystal in space. She sacrificed herself to become Hydaelyn, and then the people that she's calling the 14 that she mentions in this text bubble here, sacrifice half the population to summon a god called Zodiark, who they think will help them avert the final days. A bit of a drama queen, but this, you know, how to handle the final days sort of splits this community of people literally down the middle on who should do what and where. And we knew that Vana started her own sort of secret society to combat the final days, while the 14 did their own thing. And so now we're kind of seeing the origins of her starting that sort of secret Hydaelyn society, I guess. In the future, where our character is from, where the Warrior of Light is from, we've killed Zodiark, but for some reason killing Zodiark has kickstarted the final days to start happening, and so we're trying to figure out a way to stop it. And I think the idea what's gonna happen is that they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have to kill Hydaelyn too. So you think this game gives the best head? I mean no, who's FF14 Emmerich. The Final Fantasy 14 community is very thirsty for hold on, for this character. Let me see if I can just, okay, there's OBS. Whoa, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Hi. Yeah, get out of here. Can I copy image and then just paste the image? Nope. Could I drag? No. Copy image. So no copying images onto here. Cool. We'll just save it. The Final Fantasy XIV community is very, very horny for this character that I'm pulling up right now. They're very horny for this character. His name's Emmerich. He's mostly from the second expansion, or no, the first expansion, Heaven's Ward. They can do better. Lots of fan art and people posing with him in game and stuff. He's a tall elf boy. Where is Raha? The other sort of side of the FF14 community, who are big into them thirsty boys, is they're, hold on, do that, and then properties, browse. A lot of people are also into this character. I've seen a lot of fan art of Catboy. A lot of people think he's also part of the LGBTQ community. If you have a male warrior of light, he really wants to be friends with your male warrior of light real bad, which I think is why people think that. Cool. I'm gonna get rid of that. Excuse me. Big boy sneeze, yeah. All right, back to this cutscene here.
Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come.
Uh-oh, we gotta put stuff over the power button on my computer. Oreo's jumping around.
Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest.
I think we're gonna have to.
We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us.
What icons are you changing on your phone? Like, what are you changing them to? What's the theme?
The seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to
Some modern retro kind of shit.
taking
Nice.
naught for granted as I walk my path.
I don't know about like 4 packs. I'm testing one
I
out.
pray you walk with me to the end.
Oh, see, I feel like if you, oh, she almost said the title.
So too will I. As will all. Resolved to fight for the
I
morrow.
see. I feel like if you bought the packs, you should just be able to like, hey, like, make it easy, like link them up instead of having to change them all manually. I don't know.
We shall silence the song of oblivion.
There's an app like that, I think. Oh, okay.
She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
Oh, okay. They all have to be the same theme. They can't be like, you can't have a little from one pack and a little from another. Yeah.
Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
$4 packs. And then they just send you like a download link. Yeah, it's just a zip file. I see. Like 100 JPEGs. See, Elidibus said that he saw us, and we did not see Elidibus in that flash forward time travel or flashback time travel stuff. That's rather annoying.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Van Daniel.
Ooh, he took the position. Van Daniel. I mean, we were told that we wouldn't avert the original final days, like Come on. We all know. We all knew. Oh, are we gonna like visit them right as it's happening? Oh, that's cool. The end of Vanah and the beginning of Heidelin. It's the song. It's the song. When bad shit's happening, it's this song. Oh, whoops. I had to turn it up a little bit. But then that also like mutes the game, which is weird.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before.
Oh, he's gonna get eaten?
The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end.
You're not gonna do anything? You're just gonna keep walking?
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark.
Oh yeah, they sacrificed Hythlodaeus as part of that.
And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days.
Hythlodaeus did tell us that at the end of Shadowbringers, I believe. Start the race war.
Yet the cries echoed still.
None. I mean, like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna start that.
Innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable.
Dude, this is your fault.
Reality too terrible.
Fucking
to
Fan
bear.
Daniel. It's like, oh, how did this happen? You started this.
Who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
Was it perfect though?
No,
Was it?
my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow.
Sure.
Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and
I mean, they're kind of
reclaim
doing
those lives we
a
lost by
human instrumentality
sacrificing
project
more
in a way.
isn't wisdom. It is
Trevor?
weakness.
Yeah.
No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept
Oh, Trevor, we
this
sent you your
and
Christmas
learn
present
from
today.
our pain,
Should get there on
then
Tuesday.
our plight shall be repeated.
There's a little note in there for you. Your house. Your mom's house. Yeah, we figured sending it to your house is the better play.
Mighty Zodiac, God born of our boundless faith, we bid you hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old.
Allegedly, we're going back next week despite the high-ass COVID rates. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
We're still going?
I think that you just keep, correct me, Trevor, if I'm wrong, but it seems like they keep pushing it back, right? They pushed it back twice so far.
They can just keep pushing it back
Yeah.
with like, what, 7-day notice?
Beautiful world.
Yeah, how many days do they give you before they, like, tell you?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of
That's
nature.
great if you're trying to get airplane
yet
tickets.
strong.
Yeah, right?
And
Second time we
amidst
found
it
was 5
all,
days in advance, maybe. Actually, no. They've only pushed it back once, I guess, from what Trevor's saying.
Laughter that warmed
Yeah, changing
my
your flight
heart
fucking sucks.
like naught else before. They are my
All the
meaning
international students were
and my
pissed, I bet.
purpose. My love.
Oh, does she kill all these, like, Zodiac
Or
worshippers?
perhaps because of
That's a
this,
cool sword, though. I kind of want
choose
it.
to believe
But I don't have a class that can wield
in
swords.
mankind's
I mean, I do, I
potential,
just haven't leveled it.
in his ability to find a way forward.
I wouldn't be surprised if they told the international students, like, hey, if you can't change your flight, just, like, come here
So
and,
let
like,
there
hang
be
out.
no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us.
She sundered everybody.
No
Oh,
more
fuck.
shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Oh, now the current plans are to return in person, but professors can choose whether or not the classes will be in person or hybrid or remote. And they're like, well, we hope the professors choose hybrid. Jeez. Damn. So it looks like Heidelin sundered the star, not Zodiac. At least that's what I think I'm getting from here. Hold on, I'll grab Almond in a
All this
moment.
excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
Aw, Vana. Yo, is she gonna meet
I birth a
Meteon
world
here?
of
Oh no.
suffering, to mire and plague.
Well, I now have class. And learn and Twitch at the same time. Yeah, give me 1 second. Once I can stop the dialogue, I can grab Almond. Whoa! What the fuck? What hit her?
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Ooh.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends.
I did not look like that when I fought Emmett Silk. Let's be real.
And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable.
Sorry, too loud.
Then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
You'll be back. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're to Kiro back in the main hall of the Baldesian Annex. Alright, I'll go grab Almond. Where is he? Please. Tell what? Tell what? Poor BB. Alright. We gotta go to the almond cam. Yeah, we used to have almond cam. When he was baby. But now he moves around a lot. Maybe we could try that out. Impeccable timing as always. I heard you were off in the first as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as often seems to be the case while you're away, we've had a few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. Ooh, we get a new weapon. Nice. Oh, and we're on the level 80 MSQ or 88. We'll update our title. Though you and Kryl both have news to share, hers is perhaps more urgent. Sure is worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events have taken a turn for the worst. The Scions are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. To try and ascertain the where and why of it, Alize and Alphanode have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, Lacus Amenus is the worst affected. Thancred, Essenstein, I forget how to say his name. Estinian, there we go. And Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers there to offer aid and succor. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating, but still but a drop. Still but a drop in the bucket at best. Ooh, look at this art behind it. This is all definitely like concept art. That's cool art though, right there. In the meantime, Y'shtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the forum. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon, an ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it is still incomplete. You also recall the proposal issued by Master Fortunault to the people of Razat Han. Following their discussion, Vitra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the forum's invitation. God damn it. So far, so good, but where things get a little strange... Apparently the forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure passage for the honest refugees to the tower, Alphanode, Alize, Estinian, and Graha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now you're sending a bunch of people to the capital. The final days have come to Garlemald. Ugh. Goodness, it's everywhere. Can't stop it. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fortunault. Then panic broke out and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. We're going back to Garlemald, boys. The others need you, Pearson. Please, you must help them. I mean, there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was the first port of call, so you'd best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you'd best take every possible precaution. Alright. Ilsabard. Oh, this means we're gonna go into a fight. It's fight time. Pearson, a moment too soon. The skies over Garlemald are ablaze, but it's events on the ground that concern me. As you will have heard, your fellow Scions arrived ahead of you. We cut the customary greeting short after we received word from our troops on the Magna Glacies that the forum ship had landed. It was then that the heavens began to burn. That's weird. That's a weird coincidence, but I don't know. I dispatched your friends at once to ensure the refugees came to no harm. I would have you bring them immediately. Additional support is en route, but we will discuss them later. I trust you're ready to depart. Upon departing, several cutscenes will play in sequence as recommended. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool, Trevor. Journey says sufficient time to the scenes entirely. In addition, you'll be required to participate in a battle progress will be saved at certain moments. If you are defeated, yeah, let's do this.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
No. We were promised an escape. Not the same doom we fled.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh no, 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 no.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh no.
Oh, was it the kids? Ah, it was the kids.
How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Make me one, two. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, come on.
I can handle this pair. You?
Why is it not
tend to
opening?
the refugees.
There we go.
Just be about it.
Anytime.
As you wish, my little lord.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, do I get to play as Alpha now? Nice.
Our commander beats attention. See to the wounded. Help is at hand. Leave it to me.
Ooh. Oh, he's taking them away. Oh no. Oh, people, come on.
Those who can stand, come with me.
No. Refugees, please.
You're safe now. Easy now. Deep breaths.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
You didn't say boy, unless I missed it. We gotta heal both of us. It's getting bad. Oh no. Oh boy, Stinian. Oh, both of us. We need both heals.
But not hard enough!
Ooh, Stinian needs affection, love, and attention. Okay, one part down. Oh. Didn't realize that was what we were fighting.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Uh-oh. It's the evil eye. Not the child. Ooh. Oh. I was like, ooh, that child's done.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Maybe this isn't a child. Ooh, the Garleans are here.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape! Wait, that's... Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then?
Oh, excuse me.
In time enough to be of aid. For once. We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride! Of that I've no doubt.
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
I don't know, maybe be appreciative for once.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
Oh, we get to fight as Alize now. Cool. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but we're cutting through them. I should play as Red Mage one day, if ever find a reason to. Or if I ever find the time, really. We got a little Zoro action going on. Uh-oh, this guy's turning. Oh, no, maybe we're just gonna fight this big one.
I'm fine.
Oh, this one's got a lot of HP. I was like, this should be dead by now.
Not today.
Okay, whew. Thought we lost Graha. What are those? Oh, it's, oh, fuck, really? Oh my god. Oh, we're supposed to stand in them, I think. Oh man. Ugh. Could I just start the Alize part again? Was set easy. Resume from midway. Nice.
Ew.
I'm fine.
day.
I'm not done yet.
None to worry about. The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
On guard.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back. Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from
We're all over the
Pakistan.
place.
I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Look out!
No, she took the hit. Oh.
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them. Not a one. This will be a brighter future. I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
Oh yeah, because they're like, this is coming from Fan Daniel. Okay.
Get it together, Alizé. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let our sword in the darkness fight alone.
Hey. showing off the feet pics for free.
I can look after myself, you know.
Oh.
Everything's in order, I trust?
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
It really feels like they wrote this for you to be a paladin during, like, the other stuff you could get away with not being the class that they like showed the warrior of light being, but this one feels like they really wrote it for you to be a paladin.
Just the beginning.
Oh, well. Ooh.
I had a feeling I'd find you here. This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
On your feet.
Leave the healing to me. I'm in your debt.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Where were we?
feel like that did nothing because I hit it too quickly. But it doesn't matter, we won. Hey, Timo.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Charlian is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Probably.
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland.
Oops. My bad. Hit a button a little too quick.
Is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Charlotte.
Animal Crossing, New Horizons.
Please.
Available on the moon now.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
Uh-oh. Who is that? Oh.
More of them.
Ooh. The boy. Xenos.
Xenos! Here!
I mean, yeah. This is his homeland.
You'll be alright. Hurry to the airship. Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
I feel like this is a new voice for Xenos, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't heard it all. No, it's the same one.
Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
I think he is. I think he still wants to fight.
That is and has ever been my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine, yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust.
You gonna join us?
I hone my blade, and I wait.
Oh, that would've been cool if you joined the Scions, but
That's it. That's all you care about.
yeah, it is. This is what we've been trying to tell you.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians.
I mean, we've been telling you this for a while, bud.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing. You slaughtered your countrymen. You did! For what?
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
Damn.
You.
Damn.
You bastard!
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better.
Ooh, rude.
Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war
Excuse me.
easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone.
No way!
If you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
Oh no, don't fight. Don't fight. Don't do it. He's gonna kick your ass.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it.
I'm texting and pay attention to your stream. I mean, I'm watching. I've got the same video feed on like 3 monitors.
But I will not be part
Yes, this is the back half of the current expansion.
because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
The leader of the evil empire has just told his people, like, I don't care about you. I don't give a shit. They haven't shown me yet, but I'm a bunny boy.
Meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Also, how you doing? How you doing today, Jameson? How's Kiki doing? It was like, I don't care. I don't care. You're okay. It's Friday. Are you on? She's good. Itching for a walk.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being.
Ooh. Is Dad happy with us now?
For you to join me on it, if you wish.
I do all my peer feedback today. I'm procrastinating. Ivana had to do something like that, I think, this week as well.
Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their
Seems
deeds
very annoying.
are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany.
What games have you been playing
We
recently?
should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all.
Give me the
concerned.
rundown. Tell me how life is.
If you would like to join as well, Euless, we can speak of recent events on the way.
Our boy Euless.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Ooh, the dads meet. Book dad and Lance dad. When you beat boyfriend dungeon, nice. I'm slowly working my way through the Yakuza RPG. See, I haven't gotten to that yet. I want to beat Yakuza 6. But that's it's on the list of things to do. We have to. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That's a fucking bummer. I'm so sorry they're doing that to you. That I don't know, that house suited you guys really well. Got a new weapon. How's it look? How's it looking? Does it do something? Let me pull it out. Hold on. You're in the way, lady. I don't think it does. I think we just pull it out. Looks very steampunky too. Not feeling this one. I was working on he's a Kwame until it was removed from Game Pass. So I need a fresh start. Oh no, that sucks. That it was removed from Game Pass. Because I remember you were playing it on like your iPad at one point.
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way.
Fab dab.
But nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
Oh, I should have. Hold on. I have to pause this cutscene real quick. I gotta pee.
The additional support is invaluable.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay. See, I didn't realize the Game Pass took away games until I started hearing more about it. Which I think is kind of silly. Like, I get that, like, you know, PlayStation Plus kind of drip feeds the content, but at least I get to like keep Persona 5 Strikers as long as I have PS Plus, you know? Those games, the Yakuza games are long though, like they take a long time to beat.
Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the forum's envoy, Fortuno Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
I guess, but like not everyone like wants to, I don't know. Not everyone has like the same amount of time to like beat these games.
For the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
The fucking thunderclaps make me think my graphics card's like dying. It's like, oh, colors got inverted.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuno.
Damn.
You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Where's the ship, bro?
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent.
You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Okay, bye. It was good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, the man's ears popped up.
Did you hear something just now?
Hope you have a good day. The fuck? Oh, it's Pudding Way. Bye, Jameson.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Dawn may banish even the darkest night, and to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort. 'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health.
Hello?
I
Okay.
proceed to expound
I was like, oh, is it muted?
ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here.
I mean, we fought a decisive battle, but we have not won the war yet.
She says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Etheris. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
That's gonna get turned into a purchasable emote.
Consider the plight of present company.
I got my Switch NES controllers. Whoa! Only just in time for them to discontinue the service. Well, not discontinue, but not add anything else.
As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal.
I wish the N64 controllers were more in
The lives of this star. So naturally we
were in more like in better stock. Because I tried to play Banjo-Kazooie last night with Ivana, and it was not a good time control-wise. We got to Mumbo's Mountain, we got past the tutorial and stuff, and I was like, I need to take a break. This is not great. I played some Mario Kart as well. That was okay. But not being able to remap your controls on the N64 thing is not good. It's not fun. You know, I don't disagree with you. I think the rare replay is a really good option, especially if you're already in the Xbox ecosystem. I'm not gonna buy an Xbox just for rare replay, but if I was already there, sure, why not?
not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter,
They did. They really
failed to fulfill them in spirit.
They really put everything into it for that one. I was just talking, my friend Jameson was in here and we were talking about Game Pass. While I think Game Pass is cool, the fact you're not able to keep those games is not great. I think it's the only one. Oh yeah, you might be right. But yeah, Game Pass is the fact that they can take away games that you're like in the middle of, not good.
From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow, well met. You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I.
Shit,
if I
sorry.
may humbly say so myself.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Charlian.
Oh, Charlian is gonna get hit next. Everyone's converging on that place. You have a hard out at 1:30, by the way. Why? Why do I have a hard out at 1:30?
Readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperids made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable.
I was gonna go until 3, but I want to find out why I have this hard out now. Has the contract changed? Good to have you back. Is something happening at 1:30? What's at 1:30?
For a time, at least. Nevertheless, 'twas worth the journey to find present company well.
Are you streaming at 1:30? Maybe.
Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up.
No
quickly
pudding
when we
way.
board the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
They don't even make it to his shoulder. It's here, poor bastard. Dare say Master Fortunal was nonplussed as we have to learn the identity of Highland's lunar custodians. As he will soon discover they have much more to offer the Forum, I suggest we return to the Annex forthwith. We may have time to discuss thy recent adventures ere we are summoned to the Rostra. Where am I? Oh, I'm like deep in the harbor. Get the feeling we'll finish this expansion next week. I can see how many more MSQs I have. I know when I last checked it was 33, but I think we finished a few since then. So probably around 30 or in the 20s. Oh wait, isn't there a... Oh, it's over here. Oh, okay, well, not even playing Orion J, but I wasn't expecting to see you quite so soon. Nor I thee. In extolling the virtues of Aetheris, I did inadvertently awaken in the Loporites a desire to avert our beloved star's demise. Kryl tells us you have obtained new knowledge that may aid us in our ongoing efforts. I have news to share regarding our study of the ethereal sea, but your findings are certain to be of greater interest, and so I would rather hear them first. I traveled back in time, and no one's talked about it. we haven't hashed it out yet. Are you about to? Is this it? Is this... I went back in time and talked with our old enemies. Then this dynamis is what's driving the final days. If it and Akasha are the same, or one the same, this all but proves Nidhana's theory. We're an entity through sheer force of emotion to channel this vast dormant reservoir into a raging river. Its power might surpass even that of Aether. But if our star is so replete with Aethers, said entity would need to be outside its influence to effectively manipulate the dynamis of the great expanse. Meteion, or rather the sorrow and suffering of fallen civilizations that she has been hoarding for millennia. Untold anguish and fear and hatred drawn from every corner of the universe, all for a single purpose, the destruction of Aetheris. Then our foe is no longer some unknowable calamity. We have but one aim, to defeat Meteion. Oh, Meteion. May it sound so simple, but you're not wrong. Vanquish Meteion and we deliver the world from the final days, but to even attempt it, there are two conditions. First, we must determine her location. Before Meteion escaped, an enchantment was placed on her by Vana, the woman who would become Hydaelyn. Maybe that's why we can't contact Hydaelyn right now, is because she is outside of our reach, trying to find Meteion. The implications of temporal magics are not entirely understood, and so we cannot assume that Hydaelyn and the Vana you met in Ilpis are one and the same. Nevertheless, due to her intrinsic qualities as an all-powerful being, I'd wager that Hydaelyn possesses the knowledge we seek. Whether she would share that knowledge with us, however, it remains to be seen. After all, she intends for us to flee Aetheris, not to stay. Do you suppose she had abandoned her pursuit of Meteion? She has abandoned her. The Vana I knew would never give up. No, but Meteion is still out there. Oh, I need to adjust this. Though not for lack of trying on Hydaelyn's part. Surely that's why she used me as a conduit for her will, and provided clues such as the Elpis flower. I believe she's been waiting for mankind's answer to Hermes' question. Oh, look at that. The King Mog is in the background. So what's the second condition? We must find the Reins to meet Meteion. Naturally, our chosen method will depend entirely upon wheresoever she made her nest. I think we're gonna have to take the ship. We're either taking the ship or the moon. And communing with Hydaelyn must be by necessity come first. Did you and Master Matoy have any luck with your investigation into the ethereal sea? Sadly not, though we enlisted the help of Ehrenwald and other Echo-blessed allies. We could not detect so much as a whisper from Hydaelyn, even from within the anti-tower. Master Matoy is of the opinion that the years since abandoning it, the Forum has found some other method of receiving instructions from Hydaelyn. If so, it would most likely be some form of apparatus for observing the ethereal sea built closer to home. So in Charlian right now? Sorry to interrupt, we've just received word from the Forum. Your presence is requested in the rostra, where they intend to discuss the Great Exodus. And Father was able to persuade them. They're finally taking it seriously. Let's hear what they have to say. Yeah, because we told them and then it started happening. They did not believe. Not believe in us. Alright, let's head out of here. Oh, let's mend stuff, I think. Not too bad. I get the feeling this is gonna be like a long cutscenes. Forum is in session, and as such, the rostra is closed to visitors. A scion of the 7th dawn? Very well, you may wait in the corridor. Of course, entry will only be permitted on the condition you leave your armaments at the door, lest you forget this sacred institution holds rational discourse in the highest. The implements of war are expressly forbidden. Yeah, sure, bud. Take my big steampunk gun. I just walked through there, it was empty. This is a lie.
There is a matter I wish
Hold
to
on, I
ask
wanna
before we enter.
try one thing real quick. Okay. Here we go.
We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the 7th Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
They took my mask off.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
Is it?
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly.
Oh shit, it's a week till the new Pokemon game.
At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
He's cutting it close.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
"'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the Anti-Tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We're gonna take the Ark to Metion. We're taking the Ark to Metion.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
Damn, even he agreed.
In favor, 28 against. The ayes have it.
Damn.
Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Even Dad didn't believe in us. Oh. Excuse me. Going underground. Wait, let's see how many MSQs we have left. Whoops. Endwalker scenario. We are in the 88s. Going underground, so 18, 24. All right. Okay, 24 more. Fortunal's ability to maintain a stiff upper lip is being sorely tested. As instructed, I shall take you to the Aether Burner. Meet me outside the Archeon. I trust you can make your own way there. Damn. So the Ark is being built by Labyrinthos. Hardly surprising. Where else could they conceal such a massive undertaking? But what if Labyrinthos is the Ark? Let me down, Nilzozo. Our destination lies in the lower levels. The Forum, in its wisdom, has granted you access to the Archeon's lift. Step inside and have Ophelion take you to the medial circuit. Oh yeah. Talk to him. Or them, her, them, whatever. Bing ding ding ding. I've sent your associates ahead to Logisticon Alpha on the other side of this place. God, the names here. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to... No, never mind, it can wait. Let us attend to the matter at hand. Where are we going? Oh. Get the feeling we'll loop back to the central circuit eventually. The Magitech hand gone. What that weapon's called. Normalize being late to your own stream. Hey, I technically was late to mine today. I had to go to the post office and do all this other stuff, and we kind of got a late start today. Anyway, who's ready to watch Cinderella? You're watching Cinderella? That's awesome. 1 or 2? If it's 2, Ivana's gonna go watch.
Oh.
Trevor's gonna watch Cinderella on stream.
I think he's talking about the Amazon one.
Oh, the Amazon one. Oh no. No.
You think he's watching?
I forgot that that existed.
You gonna stream it?
Yeah, because you can do a watch party with anything on Amazon.
Yeah, end your stream now. Go to Trevor's.
I mean, in a bit, I'm still doing stuff. No, reason we are Camila Cabello, exactly. Oh no. How much of that did we watch all of that?
What?
Did we skim that one?
No, we watched Cindy Reeves.
No, I know we watched that one.
We didn't watch it at all.
I thought we watched. No, we watched. Okay, yeah. Cindy Reeves. Yeah. I was, for some reason, I thought you were talking about the one that's also on Disney Plus. Oh boy. Well, I'll see if I can wrap up by 2, or at 2, to watch Camila Cabello's Cinderella with you.
Computers.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's streaming and running a game at the same time. How is it annoying?
Is it like double rendezvous?
Not really. I mean, I could use the PS5 version if I wanted.
I just heard it uses your computer that much. I like trying to be like, no, Pearson.
Oh, you don't understand.
No, not understand. You thinking it wasn't the Camilla Cabello one? Oh, Pearson.
Where are you going? Oh, okay.
Do I need my mail's permission?
No. I was just asking where you were going.
It's a joke. Okay, Straighty.
Straighty. Mars drawn from underground disperses as vapors, stimulating the formation of artificial clouds and rain. Why are we learning about this? By manipulating the temperature and air circulation, they're able to create the ideal environment for the growth and perspective of the biological samples kept. Why is it almost? That's what I'm saying. It's long. It's bad, so it's even longer. I knew so much about this. My father brought me here as a child. What? And left me behind? You were dead. Actually, you're the one who left me behind when you went off somewhere with grandfather. The night before, I've been asking father how clouds are made, so he decided to show me. It was fascinating. I prepared him with questions the entire time. I peppered him with questions the entire time. This is all too easy to take for granted, the many interweaving aspects of the natural world, to grow injured to the wondrous. By having gained an understanding of the complex mechanisms employed by the Loporits in recreating a similar environment, I have come to view such processes in new light. The subterranean guardians of Labyrinthos, the lunar prison forged to contain the ancient Zodiarch, the habitants built for all mankind neath the moon's surface, each unique yet undeniably similar. 'Tis no mere coincidence. Oh, we're about to get deep lore. Ever since Highland unfolded to us the grim fate that awaits Aetheris, every essential resource we could spare has been delivered to Labyrinthos in preparation for the Great Exodus, but that is not all. It's also a testing ground for the technologies that will allow us to settle on distant stars. Though the Loporits have endeavored to make the moon inhabitable, that is not our final destination. Mankind must learn to propagate life where there is none, to thrive where all is barren. Alas, time is not on our side. I've arranged for you all to enter the central circuit. It is there most of the preparations for the Great Exodus are carried out, the construction of the Ark among them. Though our plans have been made public, access remains highly restricted. You, however, will not be subject to said restrictions and will have free reign to come and go as you please. Such was the will of the Forum, after all. We will prove ourselves worthy of their trust. Your trust. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Then let us proceed. I want to pull something up real quick. Not that. We're pulling up this. We're closing that. We're gonna go there. Come on. There we go. All right, now we'll head back to Final Fantasy 14. We'll go till 2, and then we'll all go watch a Decky's stream. By decree of the Forum, the Scions of the 7th Dawn are permitted to enter the Central Circuit. Yeah, thanks. I know, I was there. I feel like we're about to come on a big-ass revelation. The Aether Burner is being constructed not far from here. Overseeing the work is Cole Dank Cole, after whom the forge is named. Once the necessary introductions have been made. 150, okay. We've got the 150. Shall leave you with him to discuss the particulars this way. Oh, there are a couple aetheryte crystals here. Interesting. Are you about to come? No. What? Ew. Why would you bring that up? Gross. You okay?
On the box.
Oh.
Can we shove this
Could
in? Yeah. Or like,
No,
swords
been there, done
my
that.
door.
And in
Yeah.
my eyebrows.
Think, Coco, think! We'd be well on our way to paradise.
I'm covered in
Visionaries
gold.
patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think!
Yes, that does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, Master Force, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged, for better or worse.
Oh, I thought it was on auto.
Which is why the Forum has elected to accept assistance in resolving the Aether Burner conundrum.
Huh. Not seen you lot down here before.
There are Archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface, by whatever means you see fit.
I assure you that won't be necessary. Now, about your troubles with the Aether Burner.
Aye, aye, I'll walk you through it. Suppose I could do with a change of pace. As the name ought to tell you, the Aether Burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise.
and transforms it into motive force. Think of it like a giant bomb that never stops exploding. Even out in that black void where the ether's right sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. And it probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the forum's liking, the conversion rate needs to be 6% more efficient. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Oh, buddy.
Hast thou consulted with the Loperites?
Yes, they too are conducting their own research, for lack of a ready answer. The moon's propulsion systems are considerable, naturally, yet they are commensurately massive. It is no easy feat to convert their technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You trying to drive me mad?
Why don't we get sit on this?
Do you speak of Allegan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allegan make, but the secrets of its production were closely guarded. As I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Oi, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ins like blowing up a dam and watching the river of ether come rushing through. Ain't a living soul that knows how to make it though. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty
Very
during the
bad.
calamity. With more.
What do you mean very bad?
Well, an extra
Encourage
6% efficiency would be child's play.
Oh,
It's a
the
shame that we've no other sources.
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout Eorzea would suffice. Why not get the refined adamantite from them?
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Those are the prize bits we really need. But according to the gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up. It's rough going in there, even for the cream. Not sure they'd make it out alive.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut?
You want me to go and fetch the what's White Raven's ghost that haunts me?
Heavens, are you all right? You look pale as a... Well... Best put that battle from your mind for now. Deep breaths. That's it.
There are multiple interment hulks in Eorzea alone, so handling this ourselves may not be the most efficient option. Rather, if we could salvage adamantite from the shards simultaneously... Thancred, is the link shell we established before you went to Garlemald still active?
Of course. The floor is yours.
What's all this?
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone can accomplish little, but joined by others, we may yet build a bonfire to carry us heavensward.
Like the expansion.
This is Alphino. The Scions have need of you.
It's time.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
Tell the drinks to wrap it up.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 12-foot expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Once we finish up this cutscene, sure.
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary, in components intended to conduct or collect surpassing amounts of ether. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands of etherologists or enthusiasts.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in far places, lad. Anyway, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking, and I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain
What an annoying character.
Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Let's see this new chest piece I got. Chest piece. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean for cutscene to start. No, stop. This fucking game. I just wanted to end the quest.
Our course of action is clear. We must harvest refined adamantite from the shores of Dalamud and procure arcane relics of Allagan make.
I'm sorry. I thought it would just wrap the quest up and give me the reward. But no, it's like, oop, here's another cutscene.
Call upon the Sultan Sworn and brass blades for support as you must. Papashan, send word to the guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any hope of identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Thiergeist, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins
and to help secure the surrounding areas. I trust I can count on your support.
As commander of the Stone Torches, my son Zimberk will personally see it done.
Zimberk. Damn, Zimberk. Zimberk's got a face for radio.
Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade, clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open or clandestine markets, or sleeping in collectors' vaults. Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. By all means, profit on the transactions. I wish you the joy of it. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, did we not learn one simple truth? That which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know your duties. I, Nanamo Ulnamo, 17th in the line of Ul, bid you good luck and Godspeed.
I get the feeling this is gonna go through every nation. Yeah. This is a big one.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defenses. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
In that case, might I suggest taking us along?
Like a rhythm nation? That song's in Cinderella. No.
Commander Hext, what are you doing here?
None of the shards in Girabania are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand? We thought you might be short on people with a talent for breaking things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right. Our deficiency so plain to see.
Is this the metaverse? No, it's not the metaverse.
It might have been a lifetime ago, but I was once one of the Scions assigned to the Shroud. I know this forest well. I know your people. And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Let me go buy a house in the metaverse. Conduct some meetings, trade some NFTs, buy some crypto. All before I take off my VR helmet headset.
Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
What is the metaverse? I don't know. The fucking VR chat, but run by Facebook. I don't know.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, Papalimo.
Oh, poor Paplamo. Yeah, I think we're gonna do one. They're probably gonna do one more. Oh, probably two more. They'll do Korthos and then maybe Limsa Limenza. Look at that boy running. Just going.
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Oh. Oh. R.I.P. House Chiffant. He would have been there. He would have been through it all. Did you kill Meatloaf? No. I think the drugs killed Meatloaf. I don't know. I don't know if they've given an official reason why Meatloaf died. Same day as what's his name?
As well as the
comedian.
Lolorito himself reached out to me for assistance.
Louis something.
These treasures of the divine, and I in turn do beseech
Louis Anderson. There we go. So you killed Louis Anderson. Yeah, I killed Louis Anderson. Clip it. Send it to the feds.
Is that
Hancock? What a surprise this is. And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
Oh, there we go. Whew, we made it. We made it, everybody. Oh, well, not really worth it. Anyways, we're gonna end the stream now. We're gonna go over to Trevor, to Hideki, and watch Cinderella. So yeah, thanks for everybody who came by. We'll probably be back on Monday.